Hey everyone, welcome back to John's Watch. Today I'm taking a look at a new game called Black Mirror. This game was released on November 28th, 2017. I guess that means it's not released yet. It's coming out on November 28th, 2017. It's developed by King Art and published by THQ Nordic. Now unfortunately, this has nothing to do with the show Black Mirror, which is what I was really hoping for before I actually looked into it. But it still looks very cool. There was a game called Black Mirror released in 2003 by King Art, and then they did 2 sequels after that. And so this is like a reboot of this series. It's a brand new story, just done under the name Black Mirror. So I'm not sure why they've chosen to call this one Black Mirror again. The first one is now called Black Mirror 1, so it'll still be a little bit confusing, I think. It's set in Scotland in 1926. It's a spooky, creepy game, an eerie atmosphere focusing on the horrors of the mind in the style of Edgar Allan Poe and H.P. Lovecraft, whose writing I enjoy quite a bit, actually. So with those Scottish bagpipes ringing in the distance, let's start a new game. I think it's like a little bit point and clicky, we will see. Oh, now we're going to be right into game, right? Okay, Can we not get rid of that cursor? There's a lot of options on here, actually, and one of the good ones is you can turn the screen grain off, because I hate that. Oops. So we've just kind of got this mouse on here, fine. Oh, that's a little bit weird, but I guess it's supposed to be on there? I believe this is David Gordon, I think. Looks a little bit like Telltale-y kind of graphics, almost. Like a bit more realistic.
You cannot hide. Not the boy.
Okay, I'm sure this is all in his head. Yeah, it's pretty Telltale-y, right? It's a pretty creepy, oh god.
I failed you, son. Forgive me. Forgive me. I will let you down no longer.
It doesn't sound that Scottish.
Forgive me. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah, I mean, we haven't seen any of these threats yet. So, oh god, this looks confusing. See, I am doubting that he's actually being chased by anything. Oh, never mind, there's just a spooky ghost up here. 1. Cool. Maybe it's better with controller then. Oh god! Does the controller make... Controller makes the cursor disappear. Cool. There we go. This is way better with controller. I hadn't realized, I'm sorry.
Make me to walk in the path of thy commandments. Coward! You betrayed your family!
There's nobody there, don't worry. Oh yeah, this is great with controller. Play it with controller. Now you know. What's he taking? Ooh. Oh my god.
Le foule cloich gion mi mehucha. Gaboje am prish gabi mi rish.
That was good Gaelic, sir.
You're too late! You will not get him!
Nom 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 nom. Well, he drank that, swallowed that really fast. Oh! And now I'm starting to think this might not be David. I believe this is David's father. Somebody Gordon. Oh my god, there was somebody there all along.
Save my son.
Well, he was pretty nutty. Ah, poor fella. So yeah, following the suicide of his father, David Gordon visits his ancestral home for the first time in his life.
My dearest David, it was with great joy that I received your last letter. Know that you are missed terribly here in India. If my calculations are correct and the International Postal Service is kind, this letter will keep you company as you make the final leg of your journey to Scotland. I hesitate to say anything for fear you'll think me foolish, even hysterical. Your father made it his life's work to research his family's twisted history. This and his obsession with the occult combined to unravel his poor mind. John loved his family and his family home, but he hated and mistrusted them in equal measure. So, beware of the Gordons. Blood is not always thicker than water. Your loving mother.
Okay, I think, like, people at Telltale must have worked on this game, right? Because it is so Telltale-y, which is really cool. Family of snakes, beware. Key. Cool. Supposed to look in the box. There's not much else to do in this car, apparently. It's like a whistle or something?
A note about a library, a key, and some sort of broken toy. Should I even try to read any real meaning into all of this?
No, because your dad was pretty nuts. But was he? Oh.
We have arrived, sir.
We're still driving through the country. Are you sure? Ah, guess he was right. THQ Nordic presents Black Mirror. Ah, good bagpipes. So this is Castle Black Mirror, I guess. Black Mirror Castle. Shit. Cool logo, right? I really like that.
Welcome, Mr. Gordon. I'm Andrew Harrison.
Mr. Harrison, it's good to finally meet you.
Oh.
From our correspondence, I expected you to be older.
Thank you. I'll lead the way. It's quite
Whoa.
dark already. We can continue to talk inside.
Ooh, yeah, it's very Lovecraft right now. A guy travels ages away to meet somebody he's been sending letters to. It's so Lovecraft. Oh my god, it's Last Will. Solve some puzzles. Why is my driver such a douche? Why are there no lights on in here?
David, welcome to Skandu House.
Skandu.
Lady Margaret, how kind of you to welcome me in person at such a late hour.
Skandu.
An impressive building. Skandu, though.
Oh.
Unusual. What is its meaning?
Unusual only if you have not bothered to study Gaelic. It means Black Mirror House. Many generations of the Gordon family have been master of this house. It is a great responsibility. Perhaps the greatest a man could bear.
And what of my father and his death?
If I may, I would like to know more about my father's last days.
Surely there's a better time for this.
It is too late in the day
Yeah.
for such morbid talk. You do look so very much like John, though. Angus, please show Master David to his room.
Yes, ma'am.
Nobody really has a very thick Scottish accent
I trust
yet.
you had a pleasant journey. This place is rather remote, even for Scotland.
It was most pleasing, thank you. I was fortunate enough to stop off in several fascinating places on my way here. How long have you been practicing law?
I came to the bar a few years ago. I'm at chambers in Edinburgh with lawyers who have served the Gordon family for generations. I'm embarrassed to ask, but it is my job. Have you proof of who you say you are? You are David Gordon, son of the late John Gordon.
Please, I quite understand. Here you are.
Tempted just to leave them standing here awkwardly for a bit. Wow, he grabbed that. Jeez. Bruh.
What a curious object.
Doesn't hand it back. The truth.
Isn't it? It belonged to my father. He posted it to me shortly before his death. I'm not at all sure what it is.
Perhaps it's something else returning home where it belongs, like its new owner. Have a good night, Master David. I shall continue my studies.
He didn't even look at my documents. And why was he asking him about, like...
Please follow me, Master David.
It's like late at night and he was just talking to old fella about how long he's been studying law. Come on, Angus, hurry it up. Jesus. Hurry up, bitch. Is that my father? Who knows?
Your grandfather, his lordship Edward Gordon.
Ah, 2 first names. Little look.
There is no denying it. We are family.
This is such a cool atmosphere. Holy shit.
Somebody still cares. Maybe you weren't as bad as Mother believed. Grandfather Edward. Father never spoke of you, but Mother never had a kind word to say. You were the worst of the lot, she said.
Well, I mean, he looks quite stern, but gotta take a good picture. Hello? Alfred, or whatever your name was? Albert?
That is the master's study, sir, but there'll be plenty of time to examine it in the light tomorrow.
Right. Oh.
I suppose it's hard to keep things dry, what with all the rain you get here.
Most amusing, Master David. We do our best, sir. None of us are as young as we used to be.
Where are you, by the way?
This way, sir.
Like this? Oh, excellent. Very dark. Hmm. Spooky. Whoa. How'd he get spooked by that?
It does that sometimes, sir.
Only when there's a ghost in the castle or something. Ah, nice fire. Now we finally got some light.
Lady Gordon expects you for breakfast at 8, sir.
Thank you. Lady Gordon called you Angus? Pleased to meet you, Angus.
Yes, sir. She did.
Oh.
I am Mr. McKinnon.
Wow, you're
Mr.
my
McKinnon.
butler.
Yes.
I'd advise you not to leave the room tonight. Ticking clocks are not the worst thing you may encounter in the house at night, if you don't know your way around. Sleep well, sir.
Ooh.
Maybe he's more of a morning person.
Yeah, doubtful. Wee.
I doubt this place could ever be properly warm. I got somewhat turned around following Angus through the house. Sorry, Mr. McKinnon, but I think my room is probably around here somewhere.
Sure. Wait, did we miss something on there? Apparently.
Hold on. This looks like...
Oh.
Wait a moment. This is a piece of a model.
Huh. He just put that in his shirt pocket. Impressive.
In an old house like this one, sooner or later no drawer stays empty.
Yeah, it's a nice room. I think he should just go to bed though. Oh, have a look in your suitcase.
I don't have to carry you around anymore. Mr. McKinnon lifted you up with ease.
Royal Post telegram.
Without some obscure local law that required me being here in person, I would probably never have come. A pigeon amongst the cats.
Sorry to inform you of death of John Gordon. Stop. Please return to Skahandu House. Stop. Andrew Harrison, lawyer. Stop.
Good old telegram.
I should get a new passport. This one's filling up.
Ah.
This handsome, cheery, sober man is not the one I remember from my childhood.
I didn't bring much, did he?
Not many matches left.
Neat. Ugh. Just go to bed.
My faithful friend Insomnia. I wonder if Andrew has left the library yet.
Oh, he's just refusing to go to sleep. Okay. Very well.
I'm going to need a light to find my way about out there.
Okay. Okay, we got matches. Oh. There's something in here. Aha!
Pieces of some kind of drawing. How odd. The candle is nearly gone, but it should do for a while once lit.
Light with my matches.
Just what I need.
Aha! Let's go. Even though he explicitly told me not to. Don't be too spooky.
We meet again, old foe.
La la la. Ooh, doo doo. Just having a wander around. Like we were told not to. Oh god, this place is huge. He said something about the library, right? Is this the way to the library? Who knows? We're looking for Andrew, ideally. Oh, she's asleep. Hello.
Peculiar place to spend the night. I best not wake her.
Oh, okay. Oh, listen though.
How dare you? No, I will never.
He's getting very close.
It's not true. It's all lies.
Spooky. Oh, is that behind her?
Impressive collection. Grandmother's obviously a music lover.
Okay, that will have to wrap up this video for now. Sorry we didn't get too far. This is pretty cool though, isn't it? It's very Telltale-y. I assume people at Telltale must have worked on this. I'll have to look it up after I'm done recording. That was a look at the remastered Black Mirror. Thank you guys very much for watching. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!